Iran has a varied landscape, and though it's probably most associated with mountains and deserts, the country is full of these mini paradises as well, from salt flats to crystal clear water. Gaha Lake. Gaha Lake is one of the best sights of Loristan and one of the largest freshwater lakes in Iran, especially since it's one of the best places to catch trout. The lake is located at an altitude of 2,360 meters above sea level and was probably caused by a large earthquake. Gaha Lake consists of two parts, Big Lake and Small Lake. The annual rainfall of this region is often in the form of snow and about 500 to 900 millimeters, which in the cold season of the year causes frost in the lake surface and offers unique landscapes for nature lovers. Small Gaha Lake, with an approximate area of 5 hectares, is about 2 kilometers away from Big Gaha. The water of the lake is supplied through the river, the clear and very cool water of which first flows into the small lake and then over a short distance into the Big Gaha Lake. The water of the lake is also very clear. The young lake of Kalut Shaddad Desert. In 2019, a flood destroyed the Shaddad-Nebdan road, which was part of the unfortunate consequence of this flood. From another perspective, we will see this flood as a result of which a lake appeared in the desert of Lut and Kalut Shaddad. After the emergence of the young lake, many migratory birds were attracted to this area. The width of the lake blocked the road from Shaddad to Nebdan. The remains of the road are still there, and the electricity poles are in the middle of the water of the lake. The kaluts that emerge from the lake's water is like beautiful islands. The emergence of the lake, in addition to desert irrigation, has made this region one of the natural attractions in Iran. The emergence of a young lake near the hottest spot in the world is very strange. It's not clear how long this lake will last. Lack of rain in the area and hot weather are likely to cause the lake to lose water very soon. Maharloo Lake. Maharloo Lake, or Pink Lake, is one of the most important attractions in Fars province, which is considered by nature lovers due to its beautiful colour. The pink colour of this lake is due to the existence of a kind of microscopic animal that in some seasons of the year their number increases and the pink colour of the lake becomes more impressive. The dimensions of this lake are different in different seasons and according to the amount of rainfall. But approximately, its dimensions can be considered 10 by 6 kilometers. The water of Maharloo Lake is very salty, and this factor has made one of the names here Salt Lake. In some parts of the lake, facilities have been built for salt extraction. The source of the water supply of this lake is 2 seasonal rivers and a number of springs around it. And for this reason, the amount of water is greatly affected by the region's rainfall. The average depth of this lake is shallow, and it is not more than half a meter at its edge. Maharloo Lake has been on the verge of drying up in recent years due to low rainfall, but in recent years, due to increasing rainfall, the level and depth of the lake have returned to an acceptable figure. Simultaneously with this event, the animal's life on this lake also flourishes, and now birds such as flamingos live or are guests of this beautiful lake. Ghost Lake. Ghost Lake is one of the lakes located in the middle of a dense forest. The scenery of this lake, especially in the days when fog covers the lake, is similar to scenes that are included in movies to instill fear, and perhaps the use of the name of the ghost lake is not unrelated to this induction of fear. There are a lot of broken trees in the water, which has created a strange landscape. These trees are the hornbeam type, and for this reason, it's also called Hornbeam Lake or Mamraz Lake. The presence of water causes these trees to rot over time, and the cause of the destruction of these trees is actually a lot of water. The lake is about 300 meters long and about 70 meters wide. Many parts of the lake can be reached on foot and enjoy the view. Sulligan wetland. In the centre of Jamahal and Bakhtiari province, there are several beautiful wetlands, one of them called Sulligan. Sulligan is not a large lagoon, and its length is usually less than 1 kilometre. However, in some years, due to heavy rainfall, this wetland expands. Most of its water is supplied by melting snow from the heights, so the dimensions of the lake are different in different seasons, and even in years when the volume of rain is low, the wetland dries up. In some years, with the increase of water level, Sulligan wetland appears in 2 separate parts and in the form of 2 separate lakes. Lake Vallast. Vallast is a lake located southwest of Toulouse on the way to the city of Mazandabad. The distance of this lake from Mazandabad is about 25 kilometers, of which a significant part is dirt road and unsuitable, which of course can be crossed by almost any type of vehicle. Vallast Lake is one of the freshwater lakes in Iran, which is the result of rain and springs at the bottom of the lake. The lake is located inside the valley and has a space similar to a large bowl. The dimensions of the lake are about 600 meters long and 400 meters wide and 20 meters deep. The area around the lake is relatively without trees, and reeds have grown in a small area. However, in the distance, in the heights, a beautiful forest landscape can be seen. Colgol Lake. Colgol Lake is located 10 kilometers southeast of Sisact and can be reached on foot in about an hour. The lack of access by car has left the lake largely untouched. The area around the lake is empty of trees, but in spring the whole area is filled with lush meadows and colourful flowers, which create a unique image with the view of the snow-capped mountains. Next to Colgol Lake, there are a number of smaller lakes that vary in number and size according to the amount of rainfall. Colgol Lake is located in the valley of the same name, which is protected due to its rich wildlife. Des River Dam Lake. Des is a river that originates from the Middle Zagros mountain range in the south of Loristan province. In these heights, which are considered as rainy areas of the country, most of the rainfall in autumn and winter is snow, and their watering from late winter to late spring provides most of the annual surface water of this basin. Cesar and Bakhtiari are the 2 main tributaries of the Des River. Des River is blocked by the Des Dam after entering Khuzestan province. This dam has formed a large lake in the Shayun area near the city of Desful. After crossing the dam, the Des River enters a long and deep gorge known as Chalkanli. Access to this gorge is possible by boat from the city of Desful. During spring and summer, When this region has a warm climate, it becomes a suitable place for recreation for the people of this province. The Des River eventually enters the Persian Gulf by joining the Karun River.